Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo, Master Quantum Blue. In the previous video I wonder how many Mondays have passed between the time that I'm recording and then how long ago I wrote. And it's 197 Mondays have passed, which is almost 4 years, 3 years and 9 months. I had said at one point I wanted to kind of have a 1 year gap. I definitely have taken longer than a 1 year gap. Um, but that's where we're at. I'm recording. I think I'm going to be able to record more often by doing what I'm doing right now. This is a new setup. I might have done this once before or twice. This is episode 754, Tuesday, March 15, 2022. March 15, Ides of March as well is James's birthday. Happy birthday, James. Uh, Tuesday, March 15, 2022. Um, I think it's important to note for me to say that this might be the first video that I'm recording from the space where is the new Kubera Ashtalakshmi Venkateshaya altar, the secret altar. I'm not gonna say more about that right now. I uh, I do also want to say what I was gonna say was this, that I'm again reading without having reread it. Kind of interesting. Don't do that very often. Tuesday, March 15, 2022. I'm writing to you, capital Y, O U. Here I was still just doing capital Y. I'm writing to you as the first thing in the morning. I know it makes a difference. When we put our priority, attention grows differently. Where we put our priority, attention grows differently. Where we put our priority, I'm having a hard time with that word. Where we put our priority, attention grows differently. I know what it means, but this is not the right wording to say that. Today is the Ides of March, or at least not the conventional wording. Today is the Ides of March. I know of this opportunity to continue to heal my relationship with being stabbed in the back. Oh, this is very relevant. Thank you. Suru. I had my first real conversations with Suru understanding in writing today. So you can look that up, future, right? Because now you know the day that I am recording. Go look at that one ahead in the future. It's probably going to be, I don't know, 2020, 28 or something, 2030. Who knows? That's in a lot of videos. Wow. It's relevant to this. So that's why I'm having this opportunity. Thank you, Sulu, for giving me this opportunity to read. So I enter this portal. Because when you're writing, when you're watching this, you also enter the portal of of if it, whatever date it is today. It's like close to New Year, December 28th, 2025. Did I say that? No, huh? Today is March 15, 2022. Rack. We're close to it's past Christmas. My brother is here. He's been here since Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He's been here for 5 days. Now we're past midnight. And I'm not going to say much for now. There's a lot of inner stuff happening. I know of this opportunity to continue to heal my relationship with being stabbed in the back. That is a gift of this date That is the gift of this date energetically. And so I set this intention in writing here today. I am grateful that living here in Puerto Viejo, I have made friends that I trust. I feel more and more people would have my back if I really needed it, and especially if I asked. I need to learn to ask for more support. I am grateful that I never had a strong feeling that people are out to get me, that I always have watched my back. I know that many people have a much deeper wound than I do with this universal issue, and yet I can't help but think about my ex-partner today because it is his birthday. I feel gratitude every time I think of this relationship. It was my first real long-term relationship in which I can really say I was in love. I was. And it was a beautiful thing to experience. And yet, there was something fundamental that was missing, that I felt I could have received but didn't. And it has to do with more solid, concrete security. I wanted something more solid, and it somehow never seemed to go in that way. I'm not sure if it just couldn't, or if I just was not able to voice and intend it clearly enough for it to happen. But if this was the case, then it does relate with the energy of this date. I wanted him to help me create more solid security in my life, precisely because this came very easily for him, while it was my biggest challenge. So although I didn't get stabbed in the back, I didn't feel I was getting the energy of I've got your back. The energy of being a solid team or helping each other with our weaknesses, honoring each other's strengths and helping each other with our weaknesses, especially if what comes easily for one is precisely what is most challenging for the other. And so it works both ways. In this case, what was also missing was the vulnerability, opening, and willingness, so that I could also help him with what came easily and naturally for me. And so ultimately, I was the one who left the relationship, but I don't think I've ever articulated the exact reason why to myself or to him. This was my first real love relationship. My last love relationship ended because I did get stabbed in the back. So deeply, so suddenly, so blindly, so unexpectedly. Is this why I have not really had a real long-term romantic relationship since? Ooh, ooh, ooh. We'll see you. It's 8 minutes. That's enough for now.